Aleck Jones here, N-Infowars.com. We're back here on the air live. After being kicked off a few months ago, we decided to start our own news source. Real news, not fake news like I got out there in the mainstream media. Anyway, our first show today, we got a great show lined up for you. I'm going to have some nice special guests here. Great people. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about some things and take some calls. So let's just start off with the first point here. It's a fact, and I have sources on this, that government agents were putting addictive chemicals in Elvis's food to make him fat because he knew the secret truth that the Vatican was running child sex rings on the moon. It's disgusting, folks. When are you gonna wake up? We've been warning people for years about this kind of thing. You don't believe it, you're gonna believe it one day. If you don't believe that, you're being hoodwinked. I suppose you believe Hillary Clinton isn't a 35th degree initiate in the Illuminated Order of the Flying Monkeys. Or that Bill Clinton didn't use NASA to make Vince Foster's body disappear into outer space. If you believe all that, I got a bridge I want to sell you. And it's right there in Brooklyn. Murdering, child raping, pedophile. I mean, it's disgusting, folks. I've got no words for it. On to my next topic here of the day. They have been putting, and I have this from the highest authority, that they have been putting things in the water that turn frogs gay. I'm sick of them turning the friggin' frogs gay! I like my frogs straight. And I like straight frogs. And here, they're trying to feminize and turn our frogs into sissies. And you know it! There was a time our frogs wouldn't put up with us. There was a time our frogs would sit back and watch movie Predator with a bunch of guys. Sit around, smoke cigars. Maybe roughhouse a little. You know, go down to Old Man Smithers Pond and skinny dip. Maybe get a timeshare. Anyway, I'm reading this right here. This is a direct quote. Hillary Clinton, 35th degree initiate in the Illuminated Order of the Flying Monkeys. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm going to tell you. I have insider information. A lot of people don't even know there's anything beyond the 33rd order of the Flying Monkeys. In fact, the 35th degree is so secretive, people in the 34th degree that the 33rd degree don't even know about the 35th degree. It's terrible. Apparently you have to cut a monkey's head off and dance around in its blood while singing Hey Macarena in your underpants. It's crazy. But what do you expect? What do you expect? I just throw my paper here. I'm just, it's disheartening. And people believe anything. You believe anything. They're sheep. What do you think's going on in Area 51? All right, what do you think? I've seen pictures of the bodies. I've seen the little dead aliens laying there. Little alien penises flopping around. And you want to tell me that I don't know the truth? Quit being sheep. We'll be right back in just a minute. Hey there, are you tired of being sad and weak? Are you afraid that the government is trying to shrink your manly parts? Well, we've got a product just for you. One single pill every day of our product, Super Macho Pill, is gonna make you feel like you're 17 again. All you have to do is take it once a day with water or a beverage of your choice, and you'll find yourself revitalized, revigorated, and refreshed. It's shown to increase your testosterone by 50,000% versus placebo, and it's all natural, and the government doesn't know nothing about it. Here to advertise is Mr. Aleck Jones. When I take that Super Macho Pill, I feel like Macho Man Randy Savage coming down to that ring. I feel like drop kicking somebody. I feel like tearing my shirt off on TV. Super Macho Pill. Take it, eat it, and be well. And now back to the show. This is N-Infowars.com with your host, myself, Aleck Jones. If you're just now joining the show, some of the topics we went over were Elvis being given addictive chemicals by government agents. I have sources on that. We talked about the Clintons and their corruption, which goes without saying. Of course, we talked about frogs of an alternative lifestyle, and last, I'll pick up where we left off. We were talking about alien penises. And, I gotta tell you, folks, I mean, some of these aliens are just huge. Anyway, next topic I wanted to discuss today, and this is really important to know. There was a top secret government program back in the 60s that started creating CGI characters and put them in movies. It's all part of mind control. See, that's where they go. They go through Hollywood. They go through Hellywood, as I call it. And I'm just here to tell you today, folks. I mean, plain, straightforward fact is, God, I can't even say this on air. Sylvester Stallone isn't real, folks. Okay? The wool's been pulled over our eyes. Okay? Yours and mine too. I mean, this is just unreal, but it's a fact. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, look, they have been tricking us. They've been lying to us since Rocky. Since Rocky 1, they've been lying to us. There's no way. I mean, the punches, I mean, they were swinging and missing punches, and they were just so powerful, they were knocking each other down. And no man can take that kind of punishment, even if it's choreographed, even if it's staged. I'm just telling you, Sylvester Stallone was a CGI animated character that was put in movies as part of a manipulative mind control technique by the government. I mean, look at Rambo. No man is that cut. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, I look pretty good. I'm on that Super Macho Pill, I look really good. But no man is that cut. Judge Dredd. I mean, no human being can act that well in one movie. Cliffhanger. The emotion. As he's reaching, he's holding onto that woman's hand. It's fake. It's a lie. Oh, I feel betrayed. Usually I don't. Nothing surprises me anymore, but I feel betrayed. I just gotta say it. I could vomit. I mean, Sylvester Stallone, an American icon and treasure. Completely fake. Should have seen it coming. I can't even talk about it anymore. It's disgusting. This is another piece of information. Information that was brought to me. And that is Bruce Jenner, not Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce. Bruce Jenner was part of a secret Nazi program in the 40s. It was a secret South American eugenics breeding program. They were trying to create the perfect Aryan male. And how many gold medals later? And they were all lies, I mean, every one of them. Now Caitlyn, I just don't know what to say when I hear stuff I hear junk like this that makes me sick. Secret Nazi the Nazis were trying to use Bruce Jenner to infiltrate our Olympics, to get all of our secrets, to begin a Fourth Reich. It's disgusting. I mean, he was Bruce Jenner. She's now Caitlyn Jenner. Adolf Jenner is more like it. And they've been doing this for years, folks. Our government knows about it. Everybody knows about it. They've been programming people. They're socially engineering us. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. And that's not the only thing. They've had Manchurian candidates. They got people brainwashed to do hits now on children. Taylor Swift. I've been told, and this is by a connection I have to the CIA, that Taylor Swift is a Manchurian candidate. They've brainwashed her into writing songs that are going to make people's heads explode. She's a trained assassin, folks. A trained killer. All by the communist governments of the East. I mean, nobody has a bone structure like that isn't Russian. I mean, her breath smells of vodka. Yeah, I got a blank space for you. It's in her head. She doesn't have her own thoughts. Mean. Blank space. Look what you made me do. What you belong to me? These songs are the signs of an obsessive, brainwashed mind. It's trash. Degenerate trash. I'll shake it off for you. That's what they do. They use beauty and talent and youth to get in the minds of the children so they can turn them into sex slaves. Let's take some calls. If you're watching right now, you can call in 555 and we'll pick up your call. Yeah, Mike in California. How you doing today? What's your question?
Yesterday you was talking about chemtrails in the government, and you was talking about how it's causing deformities, and how that was bad. And I the other day I was fishing. I've been fishing in the Los Angeles River, and I've been catching all kinds of deformed fish, like kinds with like 3 eyeballs and 14 gills. And I think that's proof of the conspiracy. I seen them chemtrails all over the place. So anyway, what you guys?
Yeah. I'm gonna cut you off right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. No, you're dead on. You're dead right. The fish. I mean, 14 gills. That's nothing. I have seen fish with 16 gills, 20 gills. I mean, and it's all a government conspiracy. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I mean, I've been watching like a celebrity. I was watching the Celebrity Apprentice one time, and I seen this woman on there with a big forehead, and I think she looked deformed. She may have had some chemtrails on her or something one time. I don't know. She didn't look good at all.
Yeah, and Kathy Griffin. I've seen her. She looks like some kind of deformed freak, and so yeah. I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, it's right in front of our faces, folks. We can see the trails and the clouds. Okay, it's. I mean, what else can you say? Yeah,
So yeah. I mean, that definitely sound like something that I wouldn't want to be, having to deal with. I mean, the fishing's bad enough, catching the fish, and then got 3 eyeballs and 14 gills. I mean, that's bad enough as it is, having to deal with. I wonder something like what's in my water, I got babies, and I don't want my children to have to grow up in a world like that. They got to fear for their life and their safety.
Well, God bless. You're a good American. God bless you. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, Aleck.
Next caller, Cletus in Arkansas.
Yeah. Aleck, I was just wanting to know. I was sitting on my front porch drinking a beer and a nice iced lemonade tea, and I want to know what you think about all the problems with all the illegal immigration in this country, and just really immigration in general. I mean, my parents' family didn't immigrate here. We just done lived here for a long time. It's just depressing. I walked by a spa the other day and I saw a lady with a towel on her head, and it's getting out of hand. I mean, cultural diversity. I don't even know what diversity means. What do you think about that?
Well, I gotta tell you something here. I think we need 2 walls, personally. I think we need a wall to Canada, too. Keep all those friggin' Canadians out. Stay over there in Toronto. Bunch of Jim Carrey, Seth Rogen kids in the hall watching Freaks. While we're at it, build a wall down from Maine all the way over to Texas. And cover the Pacific coast while we're at it, too. Just a huge wall right around America. One big wall. A wise man once said that a country without borders is like a city without walls. And I'm even a big fan of Paul Wall. That's how much I like walls.
Paul Wall, I don't know who that is, but the other day I was hunting a possum with my sister and Uncle Daddy, and we found some possum on the road, and we tried to cook it up. And I really don't have a point. I just think immigration is bad, but you ought to speak English. You ought to speak American English too. Don't speak that sissy British stuff or that gibberish Scottish, Irish stuff that I can't understand. Well, at least thank God for my granddaddy we ain't speaking German, so.
Well, amen to that. Thanks, Cletus.
Thank you.
Okay. And now I'm going to take one more caller here. Yeah, Steve in Seattle. Yeah.
I've been listening to some of your rants and some of your issues, and I just think it's really absurd. So like,
No, I'm going to stop you right there. You sound like a stupid leftist. You're a leftist, you're trying to make sense, and you don't make sense. And you're from Seattle anyway. I mean, Seattle hasn't been relevant since the grunge era. I mean, I'm gonna cut you off right here. I'm gonna hang up on you. Yeah, people like this make me sick. I gotta rant a little bit. Tired of it. We need to make America great again. For America and the Deutschland. Sorry, I got to get a little caught up there. Up there like a Nuremberg rally. I think I need to settle down a little bit here. If few more issues I want to address here. We're getting ready to have a special guest on here, Yvonne Fartka with Antifa here in a minute. But beforehand, I want to talk about a few things a few more things that are on my mind. Here in Texas, they're splicing genes to create human hybrids. Human-pig hybrids. You think it's funny? You want to laugh about it? I saw a lady that I swear to the Lord above, she had to be half pig. I promise you. She even had looked like a little curly tail, the short nose, floppy ears. She had to be. It has to be true. She looked like a pig woman. I mean, I'm sorry to say it. Hand to God, I'm sorry to say it, but she looked like a flat out pig woman. And it's, and a lot of the people I notice are starting to smell like it. And it's true. It's true. You heard it here first, folks. It's a fact. Anything I say is a fact. It's a fact, and I have a source. And it's real. I'm reading an article here out of a legitimate news source. This is a mainstream legitimate news source. That 99% of employees will be willing to use their boss as a human shield. I'm reading this out of a news source called The Onion. Totally legitimate, totally mainstream. I mean, they're not even hiding it from us anymore, folks. It's right in front of our faces. I mean, the complete lack of humanity that people have would use their boss as a human shield. It does say they would be less likely to use a coworker that was not one rank above them as a shield. But 99%, it's just out of hand. The lies are ridiculous. The lies are ridiculous. Everything we've been talking about today, I mean, it's just, it's insane. It's out of hand. I mean, I know things. You can try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I will scream it till my voice is gone and my throat is hoarse. I'm going to yell it from the mountaintop. I mean, don't tell me Tom Brady isn't 3 Bulldogs in a trench coat. Okay? I said it. I said it there. He's 3 Bulldogs in a trench coat, a freaking trench coat, and they're hiding it. They're hiding it. It's a secret. It's a secret cover-up. The top dog might have a little lab. Tom's got that lovable face. But, I mean, how do you think he got the balls to deflate? He just poked a little hole with his dog teeth in it. Give it to the bottom dog in the coat. Bulldogs, you see those things, they can throw a pigskin 80 yards. I've seen it. It's true. Anyway, we'll be back in just 1 minute with our guest, Yvonne Fartka with Antifa, to talk about her movement and what they're all about. So we'll be back in just 1 minute.
Are you tired of your love life not being spicy? Let me tell you something. You take this 1 pill a day, super macho pill, you won't need the blue pill no more. 'Cause this right here will give you all the masculinities you need. And your woman, well, she won't even be able to think about nothing else but you and that super macho pill. Totally not approved by the FDA.
Well, we're back to the fun part of the show here. We've got a guest on here, Yvonne Fartka with Antifa. They're an anti-fascist movement, you say, Yvonne? Are you on the line there?
Yes, we are an anti-fascist movement.
Okay, well, can you kind of describe and define for me, what you're all about?
We are about stopping people who are dangerous, with dangerous ideas that are violent and fascist and against women.
I gotta stop you right there. I mean, you know, I've heard that you guys actually do some violent protesting yourselves. We are fighting fire with fire, and that's what you have to do is fight fire with fire. Well, I mean, if you had a fire, you wouldn't throw water on it or grab a fire extinguisher. You would use fire. That's why where the saying comes from. So you're saying fascism is... I'm saying that fascism is bad. And if you don't agree with us, we're gonna stop you because you're a fascist. When your ideas aren't as open-minded as mine, I have to shut them down because they're dangerous. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I like the way you say fascism. It's kind of sexy. Anyway, let's take a call.
Hello, my name is Sneaky Pete. I am very excited to be on the show today. I originally am from the Dominican Republic. Today, I live in Brooklyn, New York. Very beautiful city. And my question for Yvonne is this. Do you think that I should speak Spanish or English? Or what do you think about me? What should I speak? I speak English very, very good. But I also like to speak Spanish. Yes. To answer your question, I am not a big fan of fascism. And so, I would say that you should speak. I don't know. I do not understand what she say, Ali. Ali, I do not understand what she say.
I know. I understand too. She's not making sense. You're not making sense, woman. Make sense.
That is a fascist thing. You called me a woman. That's fascist. Call me fart.
What? You're breaking up there, Yvonne. Kind of sound like you started laughing.
I just have something in my eye, stubbed my toe or something. I'm tolerant. And the one thing I won't tolerate is intolerance. So you have to tolerate my intolerance of intolerance. Or else you're a fascist.
I gotta tell you, you're really getting me really hot using that word the way you're using it. Anyway, Sneaky Pete, you say, Sneaky. Who's your favorite baseball team?
I very much like the New York Mets. I love the Mets. They're a beautiful team. They're very, very, very sexy. They come out, they hit the ball, they see the ball, they run. Very good. I like the Mets very much. I not so much like the Yankees. They're not my team. I know I am in Brooklyn, but I don't like the Yankees so much.
Well, that's totally understandable. I'm a Texas Rangers fan myself. Texas boy, born and bred. Had to get that out there. Had a little belch there. Sorry, but Sneaky, sounds like you're my kind of guy. You're my kind of immigrant. You came here the national.
No, I came on a boat. I sneak in into Miami on a boat. That's why they call me Sneaky Pete, you silly.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Pete, you're still a great American. God bless. Good Christian. I'm sure you're a good Catholic boy.
I am atheist. I don't believe in nothing beside the sky and the ocean and the...
Sorry, I had to cut that guy off there. It's one thing I'm not going to tolerate. It's godless Jezebel. So anyway, what do you think about that, Yvonne?
That's fascist. And I'm gonna keep saying it like this.
Oh, God. Oh, my wife's going to kill me. I got to tell you. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. The way it was in my first marriage. I tell you what. But anyway, I want to take more calls, but I'm being told that I'm out of time. So anyway, Yvonne, thanks for coming on, Ms. Fartka.
I don't go by Mrs., Miss, or any other label.
Okay, had to cut her off there too. Anyway, thank you. This has been Aleck Jones with N-Infowars.com radio, coming to you every day, every week, or every month. It varies. But thanks for listening. Bye.